Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to look into when you should not use SuiteCRM. Okay, so let's go. The first thing when not to use SuiteCRM that comes to mind is basically if there are no technical capacities or if there's no technical expertise. Since SuiteCRM is a little bit more technical than software as a service ones. So you have to install it by yourself, you have to host it by yourself, you have to maybe do upgrades, you have to sometimes run into some code issues depending on your customizations and so on. And if you do customizations, you have all the power of PHP programming, but yeah, it's all a little bit technical. So therefore, make sure that you've got technical capacities. If there are absolutely none at all, then maybe SuiteCRM is not for you. Here, I want to make sure to emphasize this point, because if you have no technical capacities, and by definition, CRM system software integration and processes on software is technical. So if you're building up a company, if you're building up your processes in a digital way and you don't want to invest in technical capacities, I think it's the wrong approach. It just doesn't work very well. So yes, I know many CRM vendors or other software vendors promise like just install this or just don't install, just use our software, pay us monthly and everything works with like 1 second, no thinking, only one click and everything. It's just not true. Yes, maybe there are some scenarios where it very works, but overall, businesses are more complex, processes are more complex. Maybe it just covers 20 to 40% of what you need, but overall, software is increasingly complex and therefore you need to have technical capacities. Need for plug-and-play solutions, which is similar but not the same. So even if you have technical, let's look into Zoho for instance. Zoho, you still should be very technical because you've got a data architecture, you've got integrations, you have to decide on the processes and it's still fairly technical, but it's all plug and play. So if you need this for whichever reason, like your IT has your IT can do something that you need to do with SuiteCRM system. And then IT has zero capacities for you. And then, yeah, maybe you need a plug and play solution. You're still technical on other systems, but yeah, you're free to not use the IT heavy parts of the CRM system. Need for premium support with a specific SLA. So this is an interesting one. It could be, depending on your company's size, that you need a specific premium support for whichever reason. And there must be a service level agreement in the sense of like the reaction time might be maximum 3 hours because it's really, really expensive if your software is not available and you have more than a couple of hundred people sitting there waiting for the software. So in this case, it could work with SuiteCRM, but it's more like a system admin server kind of thing than the software, the SuiteCRM system software itself. That being said, of course, there are providers out there which offer just this. Maybe you want to have only questions or support requests, then you can either ask me or ask like Sales Agility, or there are some others as well which would have like a monthly retainer where you're free to send support tickets or similar. So it definitely works here as well, but according to what you need, maybe you have to check this careful. Specialized industry requirements. So here are some special, the other way around. So I usually would recommend almost never to use a CRM system for one special industry. I will get into this in another video, why not as well. But here, if you have some special industry requirements, which are very, very special, and here you need to, let's make an example. So there is a company I've worked with, and they are mostly mobile, so there's only 1-2 people in the office, and there are 50, 100 people outside, going onto construction sites, going into flats, and taking pictures and doing audits of construction material and things like this. So this is highly mobile, so they have all the mobile processes nicely integrated into their CRM system. And yeah, in those cases, maybe it makes sense to use a specific CRM system. A case where it doesn't make sense to use a specific CRM system from another project is in the healthcare industry. So there was an ERP vendor, and they have all the with government health insurance details and products and everything. The data is stored, and they provided with their ERP system, and then they provided a CRM plug-in on top of their ERP system, and the CRM is really, really poor. So they can't do much. It's mostly like a database management interface for your 1-2 CRM modules. But if you want to do sales marketing on this one for real, it's just not going to happen. It was a very, very poor experience. It can't do anything. So then that's why I meant like special industry requirements. Yes, in the sense of you need to be mobile. All the pictures that you take you need to open a project, and all the pictures that you take automatically are being related to the project until you say, okay, I'm done here or similar. Then yes, but if you have an industry where you're working on and you have a provider of a CRM system, which is basically providing a CRM system with some other things, really, really think about this. So, most of my migration projects come from those industry-specific CRM systems, which are just limited everywhere and can't compete at all with like Soho, SuiteCRM, or whatever other systems that are out there, general purpose, and do an amazing job of providing a lot of software for your business processes. So if you found yourself or your requirements in some of those areas, it's still not a no-go for SuiteCRM, but it's a very clear indicator. So if you're still hesitating, if you have any questions, contact me. I'll try to help. And if you have like seen clearly 2-3 red flags, then maybe SuiteCRM is not for you, and you can move on to other solutions which might fit your business needs better. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.